Greetings and welcome to Monster Legends for a very special feeding episode, because this time we're going to be in the holiday spirit, and we're going to be feeding a fellow that we got from pieces that were given to us during the month of December. And of course, this is Panda Claus. And Panda Claus showed up with lots of ruin slots open, which is a wonderful little present for us. So let's just find a place for him. No late presents for you, dude. No. We're gonna put you over here. Okay, Santa seems to have more than gifts in that bag. They look like exploding candy canes. Right. Alright, so let's, check. Okay, look at him, he's so cute. Oh, how can I do that? How could I possibly feed him up? Oh, look at him. He looks so cute. Ugh. It's just the same way. They look cute when they're young, but then when they're old, ugh. Yeah, they ask for the keys to the car. Alright, so let's, work on... I'm probably just going to call him Santa, by the way, because Nick is taken already. So anyway, here we have Panda Claus. And of course, he is a legendary. He's a little shy, too. And he's magic. He apparently also is immune to blindness. You can't get anything past Santa, can you? Alright, looking at his stats, he is phenomenally fast. Wow, he's got a lot of speed going. He looks a little chunky there in the health department. Kind of light on the health there, but again, we don't want Santa going around and beating people up, right? I mean, Santa is there to give out gifts, good ones and bad ones, because there are good kids and there are naughty ones. So, the good ones are on our side, the naughty ones on the other side. Isn't that right, little guy? Okay, he's shy. I think we do need to feed him up, but first, let's check out some skills. Bag of Illusion deals low physical damage, and ho, 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 deals low magic damage. And of course, that explodey little gift gathering thing he did there, his special skill, Candy Boom, deals heavy magic damage to all enemies. Okay, so I guess those are the naughty gifts, you know. Give them to the naughty ones. He works once a year, and when he's not working, he's fighting against all kinds of monsters. Best way to stay in shape. Okay, if that's his way of staying in shape, I think he needs to do it a little bit more, as we shall see soon. But anyway, first of all, he's a little one here, and yeah, this is just tragic, isn't it? I mean, look how cute he is. Because he's about to become a teenager, which means he's not going to be cute anymore. But we better do it. Gotta do it. Okay. The life is just gone from his face there, isn't it? So sad. But at least he can give it. Oh, he's got some talents, though. He's got skills. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep cranking him up, and we're going to start getting in. We're going to check out Santa's skills. All right, Christmas Joy. Heals 15% of life of all friendly monsters. All right, that's a heal. Okay, that's good. Probably still better than Drek, right? Okay, we're just going to take that because we have no choice in the matter. All right, let's go to level 10 in his next skill. Good Gift. Deals 15% of life and applies a random good effect to a unit target. Okay. Well, you know, I'm sure that will be better. Santa will give out better gifts to his friends. Alright, let's get to 15. And his next skill. Legendary Iron. Deals low special damage. Oh. That's low? That's approaching high. Okay, there's a disconnect here. I don't know if it's the grid or the wording, but there's a little bit of disconnect. It doesn't make a lot of sense to call something legendary if it's low, so I don't really know. And we'll replace this one, because ho, ho, ho. It's so cliched. All right, let's continue to level 20. And another skill. Shiny New. Deals low magic damage, may blind target. Again, it looks like middle-of-the-road moderate, so I'm guessing the gauges are off. And this is a 0 cooldown, so he can just blind everyone. Gonna put that up in the front there. 5 more levels, and we get Santa's final form. Well, he's Panda Claus, but his name's gonna be Santa. Bad Gift. Deals low magic damage and applies a random negative effect to a unit target. Yeah, we'll throw it in there. I doubt we're going to be keeping it. And there he is! His final form. Yeah, if fighting monsters in the off-season, you know, keeps him in shape, I think he needs to do a little bit more of it, or perhaps maybe mix in some cardio, you know what I mean? Lift the cookies! Alright, let's go to level 30, get some more skills, because you know Santa's got skills. Cookies and milk! Okay, so maybe this is one of the things we should lay off of, you know. Yeah. Heals 20% of life for all team members. Well, obviously, we're just gonna put that one in there, right? Yeah, put that one in there. It's a little bit better. Alright, and going to level 35. More skills. Bad gifts for all. Randomly applies negative effects to all units. Okay. All units. I'm guessing that means enemies. Yeah, I'm guessing. It says multiple enemies, but I mean the wording. Okay, so I'm guessing that means enemies. We're just going to put it there. That could be useful. That could be useful. It really depends. Something like that is very random, though. It might be something kind of like really mundane, like, you know, the toxic ones that make you susceptible to some things. Or it might just be flat-out freezing, stunning, or possession. You never know. It's random, after all. So let's go to level 40. Maybe we'll get something a little more concrete. Almighty Metal. Deals heavy special damage. Okay, that's a... And it's kind of cool. Wow! Heavy? Excuse me, that looks like insane or massive. Okay, the gauges are just way off, aren't they? Alright, I wish I hadn't put that there then. Alright, I guess I'm putting it over there. I don't like putting ones there. I really should have thought ahead. Because I'm kind of thinking there's something going to be going there. So, alright, well, I'm going to take this one out and put it there. That's a pretty good hit. 0 cooldown. Of course, the thing about that, and you can understand, is he doesn't have a lot of power. So you're not looking for damaging hits from him. So, yeah, we have to keep that in account, right? So let's get to level 45. Hopefully he's got a zinger coming up here. Bad gift deals... Okay, that's the one we just got rid of. Alright, let's continue. Level 50. We're running out of things here. Okay, good gifts for all. Randomly applies good effects to all units. I think that one's probably going to have to go in the first spot. Yeah. Okay, I think we've pretty much touched on everything. We might be done. We might be done. So let's see. We got 2 more shots here. Level 55. Bad gift. No, it keeps wanting me to get a bad... do I want to do that? All right, we got this one, which is a heal. Do we really want that one, though? See, the thing about it is that bad gift might be more useful than this one to a degree, because it does give a random negative effect. This one gives random negative effects to everybody. This gives random positive effects to everybody. But this one's got a 2-round cooldown. I think the best way to make sure everybody's okay is if we do bad things to the other side. It kind of nullifies the last skill, because if I'm going to use this one, I mean, I might get rid of the last skill now. It's just that, you know, he doesn't have the strength for it to do anything. All right, let's just get him up to 60 and then we'll look at the situation. Level 60. Okay, but they wanted to give me cookies and milk back. Yeah, I don't believe I'm saying this, but I'm thinking I might get rid of that one. Okay, so this one's going to do good things to all of our team members. This one's going to do bad things to the other team members. It really comes down to, do I want this and this? I mean, you say heavy special damage, but I mean, he's got a low power. And it doesn't do anything else. So he's not really going to kill anything. But this one, even though it's low damage, it is going to give a negative status effect, which could be a lot more important. And you're just going to go back and forth with these guys, aren't you? I mean, this one you can do every other round, the good things. This one here, you could do once every 3 rounds, and then you could just throw that in once in a while. You know what? I think I'm actually going to do that. I never thought that I would actually consider such a thing. But I mean, him using this skill is kind of a waste of time. It really is. Of course, I would like this cookies and milk a little bit better if it removed negative status effects. Then it would really be a no-brainer. But I think I'm actually going to take, just because I don't think I'm ever going to use this one. Yeah, I mean, I think that's just it. I just don't think I'm going to use it. And there he is, at level 60, Panda Claus, who we now know as Santa. All right, so let's look at his final stats here. Okay, like I said, I mean, his power is just terrible. I mean, expecting any kind of damage out of him is just, it's not going to happen. It's not. It's not going to happen. His life is pretty good. His life is pretty good. He is a bit chunky, but then again, that's padding, right? Yeah. Speed is very good. I mean, that's kind of what he's going to be doing. You want him to act as quickly as possible so that he can do lots of stuff for your guys, right? And of course, he makes a lot of money. He makes a lot of money. So anyway, let's take a look at the skills. These are the skills that I selected, and let's face it, there was only one real decision that had to be made. I think I made the right one, but you know, let's take a look at it. All right, we're starting with this one. Good gifts for all. Randomly applies a good effect to all units. Well, Santa's going to be handing out gifts to all the good kids. That's us. So this could be regeneration. This could be stamina regeneration. Lots of good things that could happen, you know. So, I mean, that's interesting. Obviously, there's no damage associated with that one. But then again, he's not a damaging unit. So next, we have bad gifts for all. These are things handed out to the naughty kids. Those on the other side of the battlefield. Randomly applies negative effect to all units. Now, it says all units, but obviously it means to enemies, because it does say enemies. It really wouldn't make any sense. Does it specifically say good effects to all units? Okay, so multiple allies, multiple enemies, right. So this one could give random effects like stunning, freezing, or some kind of a weakness to an element on the low end in terms of importance. Could possess as well. It's completely random. It could be great. It could be kind of useless to the situation. Anyway, that's what Santa does. He hands out gifts, right? Then we have this one here. I chose this one over the big special damage hit because I think it's more useful for him. Bad gift. Deals low magic damage and applies a random negative effect to a status unit. All right, so this is going to lightly hit somebody, especially because of his power, but it's going to give a random negative effect. So the one we have up here, bad gifts, it's got a 2-round cooldown, so we can't do that every round. This one could help supplement that. If you've got a troublemaker, you hit him and you hope maybe you get something good on him, right? And then we have this one. I chose this one over the big special damage hit, again, because his power is kind of low. And you know the thing about it is he doesn't have a problem with cooldowns. The good one up here is a 1-round cooldown. The group version of negative effects is a 2-round cooldown, and then bad gift is a 0 cooldown. So he's never going to be in a situation where he can't do anything. Even if somebody resets his cooldowns, he could just bad gift everybody, you know? One at a time, but still, he's going to be able to act no matter what. So I figured there's no harm in throwing in the heal. You never know. It might come at a good point. I would like to have seen remove negative status effects here, but you know what? You take what you get, right? Okay, in terms of him, let's face it, he's not going to win you any battles. He could turn a battle and make it great with his negative and positive status effects, but you're not going to bet the farm on him. He's not going to be in your team. Although what I probably will do is I will put him in a testing team just for fun. But anyway, this, of course, is Panda Claus. Yeah, speed. Obviously, you're not going to put power on him. If you put a damage ruin on him, you're crazy. Because remember, it's a percentage of what he has, and he doesn't have a lot of power. So you'd literally be wasting your time. You might want to go just full speed with him. I mean, he's got a good life. Maybe you want to put a life on him? I don't think so. Maybe a support life. But I mean speed. If you actually want to use him and have him get all his little status effects, good ones on your guys, bad ones on the other side off, then you'd probably want to put speed on him. I mean, you're not going to put tens on him or anything like that because, again, he's not that kind of character. He's not going to win the day. He's kind of a fun thing to throw in there, maybe for the holiday season. So anyway, I think that's going to be it. So this is Panda Claus, and yeah, He's kind of fun, but he's not gonna win you any battles, really, consistently, shall we say. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.